Hey, what's up everyone? This is Mr. GWS, and the article based on GSM Arena. There's another new smartphone coming out. It's called the Huawei Nova 3, and I think they might announce in the Philippines as well in end of July. So this is not a China-only smartphone. Resemblance from I think it's really similar to the G17Q. Just that it doesn't have a dedicated button for maybe Google Assistant or Huawei's own voice assistant or something. Yeah, it quotes from here. Now, Huawei will have an official event to introduce the Nova 3 to the public on July 18, but the company went ahead of itself and pushed the device for pre-order of VMall, effectively unveiling it. So yeah, VMall is I think is their China store. Maybe like very similar to China is pretty popular when it comes to those e-commerce online stores, something like Amazon or I think Q10 or even Lazada. So yes, this phone is Huawei Nova 3, and the notch is pretty similar on the front, at least pretty similar to the G7, while on the rear is pretty close to the Huawei Huawei 3 or yeah Huawei P20 Lite. Yes, P20 Lite. Specs wise, it really packs very similar to the I think the Honor 10, which is also another subsidiary from Huawei. It runs Kirin 970, which is the most powerful specs from Huawei ever made. Like the same processor that makes the Huawei Mate 10, the Huawei P20 as well. And it packs a 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage, and the battery is 3750 mAh with Huawei's own supercharged charging. Yes, this is really awesome, but I'm not very sure whether it will come to Singapore. I doubt they will have that. Not very sure whether it will have a headphone jack, but from the way I see in pictures, it might more or less will have that. The screen it uses 6.3 inch. Wow, that's so big, 6.3. It's a slightly larger version of the P20 Lite though. It's a Full HD plus 19:9 aspect ratio. Of course, the dimension is also bigger than the P20 Lite. It weighs like 166 grams. Yes, fingerprint scanner on the rear. Yes, even though the front it won't have any buttons or somewhat. It doesn't even have a gestures like has been seen on the P20 or even the Honor 10. Camera wise, I think all the cameras will not have any hardware stabilization or something. On the rear is a 16 megapixel RGB f1.8. The secondary one is 24 megapixel monochrome sensor. Yes, on the same lens, and I think it is a similar setup to the P20 and even on the 10. While the front is different from the other. Yes, the front is also very similar, but just it's a 24 megapixel and added another 2 megapixel for portrait photos, which I don't really understand why you need another 2 megapixel just for the portrait selfies. I really have no idea why. Huawei's running the new EMUI 8.1. Yes, even though it's not really new, but it somewhat upgrade to EMUI 8.2 and based on Android Oreo 8.1. And it also features quite a new things from Huawei, like GPU turbo feature and also the 3D Qmoji, which I think during recent days, not only Apple or Samsung, even those well-known Chinese brands also have that kind of weird emoji here and there. Even ASUS, I have no idea why they want to use emoji. I have nothing much to say at that anyway. But this phone is still not very sure it will have a micro SD expansion. The it will, that if there is, I think it's pretty awesome. But for now, have to wait maybe a week later for more details or something, and it will purchase available online, offline through the Chinese carriers or those e-commerce stores. And it will available in four colors: newer purple, which is bluish purple, as we see on the Huawei P20 Pro, black, aqua blue, and prominence gold, which is yellow, has a prominence flower. It's a very yellowish kind of design. Yeah, very sure you can see it. I click on it again. Yeah, the AI camera f1.8 plus f1.8. I guess is, how should I put it? Maybe a fine flagship for Nova series, even though Huawei has their own brand as well. The Mate series, the P series, even their sub-battery branding, Honor, which more or less target for US or Europe audience. Yes, even the US audience as well. And now the Nova series, which not not like stranger. Yeah, it's not really common for Asian territories or something, but it was really promising. So no, I guess it's alright, but no, but now since it's already July, and yes, it's their flagship specs. Because maybe a few months time we'll have a Q980 as well for to top up the Huawei, the Mate series, the Mate 20. And speaking about the Mate, I think I scroll down. Yeah, there is Huawei patents the Mate 20 name, so might keep a lookout for the Mate 20 by the maybe September October timeline. And not only that, they even trade off quite a lot of names like Mate 30 all the way to Mate 90. Yes, Mate 90. So I'm not surprised at all. It was because LG also doing the same thing as well with the V series, V10, V20, V30, and now maybe this end of this year we'll call V40 ThinQ. So I'm not surprised even the G7 will have that or not. G7, G8, G9, G10. Then from there it might be G20, G30, G40. I expect the weird name with the different weird timeline. So I more or less look forward to that. But since Huawei new processor is coming soon as well, so I will hold on that. So that's I have to say about it. And thanks for watching me talking rubbish here and there. And if you like this video, comment and subscribe to my channel, Mr. GWS, and follow my Facebook, YouTube, or even my IGTV as well, which is GWS89. And I will see you on the next video.